Hey, what's up? David here with After Effects, and welcome back to the channel. So 6 months ago I uploaded this. Okay, and it was a pretty viral video when I uploaded it. Maybe not on YouTube, but definitely on TikTok. I think it reached like at least 1.6 views, which in my point of view, that's a lot because that being said, I don't really have that many followers on TikTok, sorry. But yeah, if you guys want to support me on TikTok, you can go ahead. I'll leave the link in the description below. But anyway, since it blew up like that, I thought I'd show you guys how I did it. So the structure of this tutorial is basically what I'm going to be showing you is how I did one transition, and then basically that's how you really have to do it. Everything else is all the other transitions is just repetitive. You're just layering it on top of each other. And so yeah, that's how I'll do it. I'll show you one and then how I layered the next one just briefly and how I composite it all in one comp here. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to make a new comp and we'll call this first layer, and I'm going to do it social media portrait. Okay, we'll make it maybe around 2 seconds and hit OK. Okay, like that. And what we can do, if I just hit Control and then click the timeline, it will switch to frames, so that makes it easier. And I'm going to drag in this still image I have. So this is just a still image, and I'm just going to scale it down until it fits within our comp here. So maybe, I think 48 was my value. Oh, look at that, it was perfect. Okay. And what I'm going to do is move down one frame, so page down, and hit Control Shift D. Okay, so you can see it's like that. So we'll call, and then we'll move my first layer of video here. And basically, what this is just this out of frame here is just a frame that I bought from Kmart. I think it was like, I don't know, like $5 or something like that. I can't remember, but it was pretty cheap. I just took out the inside and then I just replaced it with the blue piece of paper. And the reason why I chose blue is because when I was filming this, I didn't realize there was so much green here. And then if I keyed that green screen on this side, it will key out the grass. So I'll just go with a blue piece of paper instead. But yeah, let's just keep it like that. And then I had some other problems with the sky, but I was like, this is better than the green one. So yeah, all right. So let's just stick with that and grab the mocha effect. So if you just hit mocha A, and we'll just open it up here. Okay, like that. And then we'll just grab the spline tool here. And then we'll just draw off spline around here, like that. Right click to cancel it, zoom in here. Can't remember what the shortcut key was, but whatever. Oh, what the heck. But anyway, let's move this point up here. Like that. Okay, cool. And then once we've done that, we can just name this as tracking data. And then we'll just, which one was it? It's been a while. Track forward. And just let this track, and then once it finishes tracking, it should have a perfect track data. So I'm just going to pause the video while it does this. Okay, cool. So we've got nice tracking data here. So it looked like it tracked pretty well. And then we'll just make sure we align all these surfaces here. Okay, cool. And once we've done that, we can actually just close this. And we'll save it, yeah. And then, I have no idea what this is, but whatever. And then our tracking data is actually shown here. Okay, so once we've done that, we can go ahead and just create a new null object. And we'll call this tracking data. And then we'll create the tracking data just like that. And then we'll make the transform data. And then we'll apply it to our null object, which we named as tracking data. And then we'll apply the export. Okay, so now we can see that our tracking data is all over here, which is good. And I'm not sure if it applied here. So yeah, so I don't know why it applies to this, but we'll just get rid of all this. Okay, and then what we want to do is go ahead and maybe key out this blue. So what I'm going to do is get the key light effect. And we'll key out that blue. As you can see, it keyed out some of the blue on the seats here, so just be mindful of that. So just make sure you like balance it out. So I can actually go to screen mat here, and then you can see how we can just like fix this up a little bit. Okay, and I can like maybe go to the blue channel and just desaturate that. Okay. That's okay. I'm not sure how that will look or how that affected, but we'll find out. So like that. And we'll just play around with this. Okay, cool. So that actually looked not too bad. Okay. And then we'll just, what else is there? Give it a bit of softness. Just blur out those pixels. Okay, cool. And what we want to do is uncheck all that. As you can see, it's a little showing a little alpha on this side, but that's okay. Okay, so we can just scale down this image and let it fit perfectly align with our frame here. So just try to do this as accurate as you can. So it looks like 8.5 maybe would be the suitable value for this guy. And then we can just grab the mask tool and just draw a shape around the frame here. And then hit F, feather it out maybe like 2 pixels. So hopefully it looks like that. Okay, and then we'll pick whip this to our tracking data. Okay, so hopefully it stays in line with that. Okay, and then maybe with the mask tool, I can just make it wider and a bit longer. Okay, cool. Alright, so what we need now is a camera. So Make a new camera. We'll make it 50 millimeters here. Okay. Alright, so obviously this guy has to be a 3D layer. And what we're going to do is, since it's starting off in this, we want it to get as close as we can to this. So hit A, Shift P, let's keyframe this, and we'll make it start from there. Maybe go around 20 frames. Drag this here, drag this back here. We want to go as close as we can to this. Oh, whoops, I didn't make this 3D layer. So go as close as we can. And then just move it here. Okay. Maybe we can even just like pull it back a little bit. Alright, and it may be blurry, but that's okay because we're going to add motion blur anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, and we'll just add that motion blur. I think my motion blur settings were 360 by 180 for shutter and angle and phase respectively. Okay, and then once we come back, it'll zoom out like that. Okay, and we'll just enable motion blur with all these so we can see with and without the motion blur. Okay, and then hit U. I want these to smooth out in the end, so if I just go to my graph, I'll show you a quick illustration of this. I'll just select these so that they can recognize. So you can see it's a linear, just like straight up linear, but I want it to slow down in the end. So hit F9. You can go, it speeds up and then it slows down in the end. Okay, it slows down. Alright, cool. And that's pretty much normally how you do it. And then once you do that, you can do another layer on top. So I'll just show you quickly what I mean by that. So if I just show you quickly this image. So if I just cut this layer to here. So it comes like this, boom, and we get the transition. Alright, so I'll show you my second layer. It's pretty much, I did the same thing for the first layer. What I did was I actually freeze the frame on one of the layers so that we can get a still image, just like we did with this guy. This is just a still image. So we made this first layer a first still image as well. So you just time remap it and then just like, I don't know, just choose a frame or anything like that. And we did the same thing, just like this is the second layer. If I just very quickly, I did the same thing with this guy, keyed it out, add some curves adjustment. Maybe I just did it to adjust the blue channel, but you get what I mean. But and then just zoom it out like that and keyframed it, motion blur, and masked, all those things. So that's pretty much how you do it. And then it's your discretion for how many layers you want to do it. But I'll show you my composite in the end. How many did I do? What I did was I put in my still image first and let that play for a few frames. Then my first layer comes in. Boom. Second layer. Boom. Put this on half res so I get a bit more fast. And my third layer, so just zoom like that. Then my fourth layer, then my fifth layer, and then obviously my promotional title page. With my color correction, I did something interesting. I wanted to do something different. So what I did was well, first thing, I added this lens texture for my screen production here. So that's just 60%, and then I kind of color it to a bit more red. And then what's this? On sharp mask, noise. I can't believe I added this much noise. I shouldn't have done that. Maybe like 6% would have been fine. I think I added too much noise, but whatever. And then a little bit of a vignette, I see. Cool. And that's how you do it. Maybe I'll make a variation for this with someone in it, and we could do like a cool rotational transition with it. I'll probably need someone to do that. So if you want to help me out on the channel, if you want to audition to my channel, comment below. I'll see if I can hold like an audition process or something like that. Anyway, guys, that's how you do it. Thanks for watching. My name's David. I hope you learned interesting techniques that you can use for your own creations. Please give a like if you like this video so people can find it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And be sure to hit that bell button to get the notifications. And comment down below if you have any questions. And I will see you in the next video.